welcome. What it do?
What up, my guy? What's going on, fam?
You know what it is? Just another day in paradise, another beautiful Tuesday, another episode of Stay Like a Champ. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy in the building. What's going on, everybody?
Episode 118. Here we are. And as you can see behind Strizzy and I both, the holiday season is in full swing. You know what I'm saying? It's really popping over here. We hope everybody had a nice long Thanksgiving weekend. Hope everybody had a chance to say what's up to friends and family, do all that, eat some good food.
Oh, yeah.
And we're definitely glad to be back. How are you doing, Strizzy? How have you been?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. You know what I'm saying? Chance to get together with family, eat, go through the ads, where you can go and do some shopping and stuff like that, and just kick it. Usually some good football games on, man. And I don't know. It's just I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday.
Yeah, for sure. No, absolutely. It's a good one. And we had a little gathering too. Thank you to everybody that came out, you know what I'm saying, to hoop with us a little bit. That was tight. But man, I gotta be honest, man. My calf, it did not survive the day.
Was it sore? Bro, my calf was sore, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my calf was sore too. We were out there for like 3 hours, bro. I got there like 8:30 and we ended up leaving like right before noon. So we were out there for a hot minute. It was fun.
I was doing work that whole time, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it was nice to see everybody out there, and I'm walking again, so we're all good. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Glad nobody got hurt either. That was a plus too. Like no one got hurt.
No serious injuries. You know what I'm saying? No ambulance rides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just a little bit of soreness from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody walked out there with a little bit of groin soreness. My calves was killing me, but it was fun, man. It was fun.
Yeah, no, it was good stuff. So, all right. I got a couple slackers in there. Hello from Texas. Kelly checking in. Happy Tuesday. We appreciate you being here with us. And yeah, I think it's about that time. Just want to encourage everybody to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate your time. We're going to go ahead and run through these topics as we do. And let's make it official with the real intro, and then we'll get it popping.
Yes, sir.
Where's it at? Now it's official. Say Like a Champ, episode 118. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy in the building. We got a couple more slackers trickling in. What's up, Steph? See you popping in there.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome, Stephanie Washington. Glad to have you with us as always on that early time. And yeah, before we get this thing moving, we got to bring in our brother, Mr. Marcus. What it do? How you doing?
What up, fam? How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, G, what's going on?
Chilling, man.
Always.
I do want to give a special shout out to Marcus. He was out there hooping, and once he was getting revved up, he was raining down some buckets and really started to dominate out there. So it was great to see you do that. And that wasn't
man.
Nice. Yo, Marcus put a nice little fucking string together, man. He hit like 3-4 in a row. He was hitting them like.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to win. Did too much.
That was fun stuff. A couple more slackers coming in. Grace, hello. Thank you for being with us. And also Anthony Weston, what's up?
What up?
And yeah, man, I was wondering if Bobby was going to come in here and say what's up real
quick.
Take
care of that groin injury.
Yeah, true. So, but I don't know. He might have to wait then on something for him. But yeah, so, but I think it is time to get started. Let me go ahead and try to share this thing real quick because you guys know how.
I gotta give me a treat back here too, man. I look inappropriate right now.
I know, I'm gonna turn mine on.
Christmas trees.
Oh no, you're good, dog. You're good.
Next week we're gonna have mine up there.
I didn't even finish mine too. I'll have to show y'all in a second here what's really going on. But all right, but yeah, there it is. Let's pull this up. It's time to get it popping. Episode 118. Let's go ahead and hit up our first.
There you go.
What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL Talk. Let's get it. All right, NFL talk. There's not always a lot of crazy stuff going on right now with the NFL, but there were some interesting matchups that we'll look at, some interesting results that we'll talk about when we look at the scoreboard. But just a couple little interesting tidbits of news. One thing that was kind of funny was this Matt Nagy situation in Chicago. On Thanksgiving Day, they played the Lions, and they kind of struggled with the Lions, but they did win. But there were chants, fire Nagy in the stadium. Well, also over the weekend, since then, there have been chants of fire Nagy at the Chicago Bulls game and also the Illini college basketball games. So
everybody calling for his job.
Everybody's calling him out. So I was just wondering how y'all felt about like that. Like he's getting booted. He's not even there. They're saying fire him. He's not even there. I mean, what's up with that?
Fans won. Fans won.
Yeah, he should have been. He should have been gone though.
Agreed. I agree with Marcus. I think he should have been gone. I think he's gonna I don't say overstay his welcome. You know what I'm saying? That sounds bad, but I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? They got a new quarterback. They don't have the same defense that they had a couple years ago. The defense is still playing actually pretty somewhat well. It's keeping them in the games that they're losing. You know what I'm saying? But it's time. You know what I mean? Like they're really, really struggling. I think if you're gonna move on with Justin Fields, he needs something new. They need someone that can really, really kind of help him out and let him progress for the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. He survived the whole Mitch Trubisky thing, which I didn't think he would. So I think it's about time,
right?
For sure. So, but I did think that's interesting. I think that's the first time I've ever heard of that. At like they're chanting that against the head coach like of a football team at a basketball game. Like that's pretty funny to me.
For real.
But also one interesting piece of news: RG3. He is on a little bit of a book tour. He's writing a book. His book is coming out soon, and it's called Surviving Washington. And apparently, in the book, he's promising to expose Snyder and expose basically the sexual harassment and just like the attitude around the Washington football team. So, I'm interested in this kind of. I know he's trying to sell the book, but I'm wondering like what it could really be, and whether we buy the book or not, we're going to find out what's in it pretty quick. So,
pretty sure, yeah. That's good. That's pretty crazy, actually. I actually didn't know about this. I hadn't seen this yet. But I said before, Snyder is, one or two of the worst owners in all sports. You know what I'm saying? Not just football. He's one of the worst in all sports. So I'm not surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I hope he tells his truth too. It's his fault. His career's over too. So I hope that's in the book too, because that wasn't Washington's fault. That was his fault for going back in that game because the Ravens. So hopefully he tells some of that in there.
He is going to talk about that situation specifically too. Yeah, about him going back into the game. So I do agree with you, though. It's like, if he's only going to slant it his way, it might not be the whole truth, but it's still interesting. I'm interested to see his perspective. So
yeah,
I don't know if it'll be anything revolutionary, especially compared to like John Gruden and all these other things that are coming out. So
is he still on the Ravens roster?
I don't know. No, not this
year.
Okay. No, he's gone now.
So, one other little thing: Mike McCarthy, the head coach for America's team, the Cowboys, is out with the virus. They're having a little bit of an outbreak, and it's interesting because last year they basically didn't have many people miss games, if at all, for being out with the virus. But now this year it's been rampant. But I guess it is what it is, but I'm kind of excited to see without him, like if they're going to be more steady and not be going for two and doing all this silly stuff. So
what they look like without him.
Right.
Who's taking the helm? You guys know yet?
Quinn.
Yeah. Dan Quinn.
Okay.
What do you think, Marcus, though? You got no comments for it?
Not really. It's not gonna be a difference though, because he got to keep coming back. So don't get excited. So.
All right, I won't get excited. Last thing on this page, we definitely got to give a big shout out to Mom Knows Best. She won week 12, back-to-back winner.
Damn.
Now this is 2 weeks in a row. There was actually 5 people in the tiebreaker, including me, but somehow she got the closest on the final scores for the Monday night and the Sunday night game. So got to give props to moms. You know what I'm saying? Another Super Bowl square sliding her way. So that's what's up. But I'm a little bit salty. I'm ready for my win. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of getting so close.
Yeah, I feel you. Shout out to moms. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. I did horrible.
I think everybody was kind of a rough week for sure. And we'll see when we look at this scoreboard real quick.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and actually just pull this up because it was kind of a rough week. Definitely some unexpected results. I think everybody missed the Cowboys Raiders And I just want to go ahead and get that out of the way that was bad, poor officiating, but the Cowboys still should have won the game. We took way too long to even get going. And as Marcus and I talked about last week, it's one of those things where they just have a knack for trying to spoil Thanksgiving dinner. So
they definitely did that.
I know. I was talking about officiating game, and I was texting A-Dub actually during the game, like, yo, what is going on? Like, some of these calls are absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are Cowboys fans, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm like, they're gonna lose this game of officiating alone, dude. It was nuts. I mean, they were calling pass interference calls on uncatchable balls. Like, it was bad, you know what I'm saying? But I do agree with you, though. You know, they are a better team than the Raiders and shouldn't have allowed it to get ahead of that. But, you know, so I can't really talk much. Panthers look horrible, so I'm gonna get on them a little bit too soon.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot. I don't think it's all on fishing. I think it was playing too. It's
Yeah, for sure.
Getting the field goal point and taking it off of there. Never seen that before in my life. Watching basketball, that was the stupidest thing I've seen in my life to go for 2. And then you did like a toss 6 yards back to get that 1 yard. It's like stupid. And then your kicker makes an extra point, but you believe he's gonna make a 59-yard field goal. Like that stuff like that is weird to me. So it just things like that it kind of killed us. And then the fumble, I think the fumble that to me was a fumble. We get the ball right there. I think it's a whole different ball game, but they kind of turn things around a little bit. And then I'm kind of happy that Anthony Barr got exposed because he really thought he was good as Diggs. Like, you're not that guy, but he believed he was. And I think all those calls were passing interference, even though one was uncatchable, but all of them was passing interference because he's not good. He's really not good. Jordan Lewis is not good. Like, they're not good players. They should be gone. Curtis is not a good player, and it just exposed. I don't know why we don't ever get like those another guy. And Diggs is okay, but Diggs haven't been playing good either. So I think the only person on that team has been doing well is Michael Parsons. He's the only one to me who's playing every game well and giving his all.
It's funny you say that, Marcus, because like a lot of people will look at like the interceptions and think something totally different. But for me, Diggs reminds me a lot of Marcus Peters. He definitely can get cooked a little bit, but like when he gambles, it's like a lot of times it ends up good for him. You know what I'm saying? But I think he is amongst one of the corners in the league who kind of have like most yards against him or something like that. So
they're not scared to throw to this side. Like they gonna throw to this side. They won't throw a comeback route or something like that because he'll probably get that
for sure. Yeah, he gonna.
But them double and sprint out, they go to an end. They're not scared of him at all.
Yeah.
We get DeMarcus Lawrence back, I think, this game, so we'll see how it goes. But I don't know, man. I think Washington winning yesterday I think I'm a little nervous right now. So
that's funny. Anthony Miller just said the exact same thing about Marcus Peters, just like Marcus Peters, man. He be getting the pick sixes, but he be gambling, and when he's not gambling, he getting torched. So
you could gamble when you got a nice safety back there that kind of help you out with that. But
that's
true if you have protection.
We have this guy that I don't know what he be doing back there. Kazizi, whatever his name is, Kazam, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He's trash. I'm sorry. He's trash.
But no, and I agree with you, Marcus, about Washington winning the other day. The Eagles did us a favor and lost. You know what I'm saying? That helped.
Yeah. But the Washington Redskins look good again. Even though they play against a bad team, but overall, it's thing they do that we're gonna be in trouble if we don't get it together. So people don't fear us right now, man. So
I think they're on a 4-game winning streak right now, and one of those wins is against the Bucs. So they're putting it together.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, the Cowboys can bounce back. We play on Thursday, so that's going to be a fun matchup to see what happens. What's that?
Zeke and Amari, I don't think they're going to play that game either.
Oh, right, yeah. So they'll be shorthanded again, but even that, I think it's just like no excuses. They got to get the offense moving better than that.
Dak has to play better too.
Yeah. But all right, enough of that. Let's see.
He said it's not all the more positive things.
Packers Rams was an interesting game. Packers did their thing though. Marcus, you were dead on. You were like they're not going to lose back-to-back games, and Rams kind of floundering. That's 3 in a row for them.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots Titans. Patriots are looking good. I know the Titans are depleted, but next Monday night.
Yes, Bills baby. So we're gonna see what they're all about. We'll see the Patriots really are Patriots.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ravens squeaked by against the Browns. Anthony Weston says, "What was going on with Lamar?
Still sick."
Yeah, he didn't look like totally. I think he threw 3 picks too.
4.
That was a rough game.
4. 4 picks. I love how like it's funny. There are quarterbacks in this league. Lamar is one of them. Like he's one of those quarterbacks who gets buried for having games like this. You know what I mean? It's like one bad game and he gets like absolutely like demoralized for it, right? But I love how he owned it. He was like absolutely unacceptable. He was like, I'm about to be pissed off. I'm about to go watch this entire game over like right now. You know what I mean? Like he owned it, and like I love how he owned it because he knew he didn't play well. And honestly, they should have lost that game. You know, they play almost anybody else because the Browns have been struggling a lot lately too, and they probably lose. You don't throw 4 picks and win a game usually. So I still love Lamar, man. He's got a great character, but I do agree. I think he's still a little bit sick, but I also still think that it's just time for Roman to go. I think Greg Roman, it's his time. He got to get up out of there.
Could be coming soon.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Despite all of their struggles, the Ravens are the top seed right now in the AFC. So they got the best record out there. It's pretty crazy. Such an even year, you know, no real dominant team. But
sure.
Let's get on to this one though. Earlier he said I think Cam Newton has been benched.
Yeah.
What happened with the 1 week I lose faith in the Dolphins? What happened in the game? Because I just saw the score. I didn't even know.
It was honestly, man. So first of all, like I've never seen an offensive line this bad. Cam did not play well. You know what I mean? Like he had offensively we were going good in the very first quarter at the beginning. They were in cover 0 again like the entire time. He threw a 64-yard bomb to like DJ and was like, that's what you're supposed to do. Like those type of plays you're supposed to run against, cover 0. And we never went back to it. And then he threw like 2 picks. We couldn't get the offense rolling. Christian McCaffrey got hurt again. But it's weird. I think we're shutting it down. I think we're really at a point where we're shutting it down. Our offensive line is god awful. Like I said, there was one play I wanted to find the clip, but I couldn't find it, where it was just a run to Christian McCaffrey. Before the exchange from Cam and Christian McCaffrey, there was already 3 defensive linemen on him. They went untouched. It's like, how is that possible? Like I've seen it happen before, where there's like a safety blitz. Obviously you miss the block. Like he comes in untouched. Linebacker might sneak in, but 3 defensive linemen, not linebackers, safety, or a corner blitz, like 3. Like that means no one on the offensive line touched any of them. They were already on him before the exchange even happened. And Christian just had to like duck and dive because he was going to get blown up. I was looking at the offensive lineman grades for that game. Dude, it was horrendous. One of our offensive linemen actually got a 0.0. It's like, I don't think it's ever happened ever in like NFL history.
You're playing in the game, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's bad, man. Christian McCaffrey got an MRI and X-ray on his ankle, came back negative, but we still put him on IR. Dante Jackson, also same thing, putting him IR out for the season too. But I think it's at this time where it's like I don't think Matt Rule survives it. Yeah, I don't think Matt Rule survives this season. I think he's got to go too.
Wow.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like and I'm not just saying this. Like this isn't me. Like this is like what I've been hearing.
Well, I did hear that, but I was wondering because he had such a long contract. They gave him like a 9-year deal. I thought.
I think he get one more chance. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know, man. I feel like he hasn't made any good decisions like at all since becoming the head coach there. And the players are starting to complain about their preparation too during the week. So if the players are starting to complain about it, like they're also seeing something that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? So well, I don't know. Like, we'll see what happens. But like they got the line going on the line, the defense going for the last 3 years in the draft. I think now it's time to work on that line. They need to do like the Chiefs did last year, just first 4 rounds, just grab the best offensive lineman available. You know what I'm saying? So. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Well, welcome Pops to the show. He's got his contribution for sure.
For sure.
Welcome Pops. Thank you for being here. But yeah, no, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But I was thinking Rule will probably get another chance. So, couple interesting division games. Bengals blew out the Steelers, and then Broncos beat the Chargers. The Chargers another team that's just like I feel like they underperform.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was I don't know. It was an interesting week. Jets Texans, that was like no big deal, but the Jets, did their thing on the road. And the Falcons survived the Jaguars. So that's the scoreboard. I don't know. It's going to get into the nitty gritty though pretty soon here. We're going to start seeing it take shape a little bit more, but right now it seems like everybody's like even. So a lot of these games.
The Eagles lost. That was one I was surprised about. I'm surprised they lost.
So. But yeah, I think that's it for NFL talk. We'll go ahead and keep it moving to our next little topic here. I think we hit all the comments over there. I just want to make sure. Kelly did say though, "Go mom," earlier, and we gotta, you know, what I'm saying, reiterate that. Oh, and then Unc also said Ben Roethlisberger needs to retire immediately.
Should retire last year.
I don't know if he's going to, but yeah, I think it's probably time. You know what I'm saying?
Got 2 more years.
So, Anthony West says Green Bay is the best team in the league. I don't know though. Still
right now,
yeah,
right now,
I guess so. They've won the. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still not sure and stuff. You're gonna have to ask me like at the end of the year.
ask me at Super Bowl.
Right. All right. Let's keep this thing popping. All right. So NBA. Let's see. Let's switch back over to here. NBA talk. Like Marcus always says, we're mid-season. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of things that are like, you know, too pertinent to talk about because we got a long way ahead. But a big matchup tonight, the Suns and the Warriors. Both teams are on a streak. It's a little bit of NBA history because their winning percentages are so good. We're talking about the Warriors being 13-2, I think, and the Suns 12-3, something like that. So I just wanted to ask you guys, who do you think that will win this game? Like, even though it's just a regular season game, but kind of a big matchup. Who do you think takes it tonight?
I want the Warriors to win, but I think the Suns gonna win it.
I kind of think so too. I see the Suns are on a 16-game winning streak. I know that that's meaning a lot to them right now, and it's a big game for them. They are at home too, so I think the Suns might get it done. But I do have to say the Warriors are looking pretty scary, especially without Clay.
Yeah,
and how they're playing so far.
And the reason I say they're gonna win tonight, they play again Friday. I think Friday the Warriors will win at home.
Yeah, they do play back in Golden State on Friday. That's true. So maybe they each take the home one.
Yeah, I just think I don't think all of them gonna. I don't think the Warriors gonna play as hard as the Suns gonna play tonight. Watch, I think Steph might sit down kind of early. It depends. I don't think they're gonna be out there like playing hard like they normally do.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it's a big. They're gonna make it a big deal. Like, oh, he's playing. I think they're gonna kind of shy away from it a little bit. So watch.
Yeah.
And it won't give it what we want to see. I don't think so. I hope they do, but I don't think they will.
I feel you. Ugg says Suns are playing well. Ayton does not impress me. Doesn't play hard. I think that's why he didn't get that extension he was looking for.
He's playing good so far this year.
Yeah, he's playing pretty good this year.
I still think he should have got paid. You gave Bridges money. He didn't show up in the finals. All you know what I'm saying? So he got paid. I think he should have got paid. You gave Chris Paul. He robbed y'all for 140 is what I'm just saying.
Yeah. Pop says the Warriors are going to win. I don't know. We'll see. Anthony Weston also, he's talking about LeBron and the COVID safety protocol. I didn't see that. I don't know if that's something recent.
Yeah, it came out like an hour ago. He's out 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Dang. So I could have put him back in the win play crew, but only updates we have here though is Klay Thompson. He's been practicing he's full go, and he's been playing with the Warriors G League team. Apparently he practiced full practice the other day, and he made his first 16 shots and he's looking hot, you know what I'm saying? Like he was probably so ready to get out there though. So he's actually going to be kind of playing some rehab games with the G League squad before, but hopefully it's coming really soon.
It's him and Wiseman going to be playing. They call it Super Team G League right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. It'll be fun though.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Harris and Porter, they both joined the win play crew. Porter for Denver, he might be out for the year.
Yeah, I would take Porter out there because we know he's going to play next year.
Yeah, we could take him out of there then. And one thing about John Wall, apparently John Wall and the Rockets are actually talking about returning him to play again because they haven't found any trade partners, and they think that maybe him coming out and playing a little bit would help that. So
it came out today. I think they're talking to the Knicks right now too.
So really?
I swap for Walker and him.
Got you. And I do have Kemba Walker over there with Griffin. Both of them were basically recently taken out of the rotation, which is kind of surprising. You know, both those New York teams kind of making some changes. So Kemba Walker, I could see that happening with John Wall, just to switch it up a little bit. But Griffin too, it's like he doesn't really contribute that much. So I'm not surprised he was taken out the rotation. So I don't know though. Strizzy, what did you think? Were you surprised by any of that? They're bums.
With who?
Kemba Walker and Blake Griffin.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I think Pop's talked about. Well, he's always talking about it, like the Nets aren't winning no championships this year, and they're not. You know what I mean? They. It's funny. Their record's still nice, but all 6 of their losses have come from either title contenders or playoff bound teams, and all of them have been by double digits. You know what I mean? They still have absolutely no system at all whatsoever, and they still rely on KD entirely too much. So like, you look at Blake, and it's like I don't want to blame him entirely. You know what I mean? It's just Steve Nash ain't doing nothing with nobody. You know what I mean? He's not doing anything with anybody. You know what I mean? So they might move him, might take him out of the rotation, but until they change something, figure out some type of a system, they're not really going to do anything in general. And I haven't really watched many Knicks games, so I haven't really seen Kemba's play. But yeah, I saw that like they totally took him out of the rotation, and now they're looking to trade him. But I know Tibbs is a big defensive guy, and that's not really Kemba's thing. So we'll see.
Well, he's out of rotation. Blake out of rotation because LaMarcus Aldridge is hooping right now. He's playing well, and that's the spot he normally does right there. And then you also have what's the guy from Denver last year? The other big guy that came this year. Can't think of his name. He played for the Hawks for a little bit.
I know you're talking about.
But those 2 guys are playing well, so to me they are better than Blake Griffin right now. So that's probably why.
For sure.
He's got the rotation.
Oh,
Millsap. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's there.
Yeah, I feel it. Still a little bit of tinkering, but I don't know. I'm kind of with you though, Strizzy. I don't think that they're gonna. I don't know if this is their year. But,
I think they'll go to the conference final or the finals when Kyrie come back this year. So we'll see.
Okay, last thing, real quick on NBA. Boogie Cousins was signed by the Bucks. Is that something or nothing?
Move it on.
Yeah, I don't know if that's to get is that to give Giannis a little bit of extra.
Well,
a minute or 2 of a breather. Like, what's it for?
Well, Lopez is hurt. That's why Lopez is still
true.
out, and Giannis don't want to play the 5 no more. So.
Yeah. True.
Well, see, I just love Boogie. I just feel like I just don't like the way his career just went off the rails, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think he's tight, but
I figure too. He was one of the better centers for a really long time before that first injury. You know what I'm saying? And then the second injury, then the third injury. You know what I mean? So it's like just bad luck. I wish he would have. If he's gonna go out a different way. But you're still gonna give him like 10, 12 minutes a game, maybe. I don't think it's gonna give him anything crazy.
The basketball guys got him because there was no way he should have went to that Warriors that year, and they had a stack already. Like, why would you go over there? And they you can't cheat like that.
Oh,
like,
so they found on him for that?
Yeah, no, the basketball guys got him. You can't cheat like that. That's too much. KD going there is too much. You see what happened to him in his last 2 years? He got hurt too. You can't cheat the system. You can't do it. It's not gonna let you do that. And he's not recovering from it. That's what he gets.
You might be on that.
That's what
I'm just saying.
Real quick, Unk said that the Lakers enjoy playing multiple overtime games. I think the thing is they can't help it. They can't win. They need more time. They have been playing every team really close, whether it's a good team or a bad team, but I don't know.
I keep saying.
Unk also says Westbrook is his favorite player, but he does not fit well with the Lakers. Wish he could change his game. And I kind of feel the same way. Like, that is my favorite player. I love Westbrook, but it's just not really working out. It's kind of awkward right now. So
y'all, it's early.
They'll figure it out though.
Give him a shot. It'll be all right. He's been playing well last 3 games too. So y'all,
he's still getting his triple double. So
don't get into this whole Lakers. Don't get into that. I'm telling y'all, they're not even playing. They're not even playing hard. Y'all, if y'all watch the games, they're not playing like they normally could play. Just relax, man. They'll be all right, man.
All right, we'll see. I keep
not
believing
getting into that. I'm not getting into that right now.
All right. That's what's up. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep this train going.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right, other sports. Big thing really this weekend I wanted to talk about is college football. You know what I'm saying? It's the championship weekend, and I am so excited. College football playoff rankings came out today. Georgia's at top. Michigan jumped into second place with their big beatdown of Ohio State. Bama held on at 3, and then Cincy is still right there at number 4. So On the left side here, we have the matchups that are going to be this weekend. Cincinnati plays Houston. I'm rooting for Houston all the way.
They're not going to win.
But I don't think they're going to win. Yeah. And then Oklahoma State's playing Baylor, which that could have been Strizzy's boys. Strizzy, did you watch the Oklahoma game? What did you think? I know you were kind of.
I told you on Thanksgiving Day when we were leaving. What'd I say?
Hey, but you gotta say it was a better game than you thought it was. It wasn't over until like the last quarter.
Man, but man, I knew it was gonna happen. It's like I said, man. I'm happy they ended up making it a game towards the end, but like I said, we haven't played good all year against teams with solid defenses. You know what I'm saying? And I just had a feeling Oklahoma State was gonna beat us this year. And you see Lincoln Riley at the top chucking the deuce. You know what I'm saying? He out.
I think it has something to do with it too. I think it has something to do with it. Them players knew he was leaving. Like, man, forget this.
You done, we done.
Right. Yeah. But no, that's true. I mean, it did come out after the Oklahoma loss. This weekend that Lincoln Riley is going to move and go to USC. And since then, Oklahoma has lost like 5 or 6 recruits and a couple people entering the transfer portal. Honestly, I kind of think it's a slick move by Lincoln Riley. I think he'll do well at USC because the Pac-12 is just like wide open.
Yeah, he's gonna bring that back. He's gonna bring that swag back to the USC.
Like if Chip Kelly dominated the Pac-12 like that, like with at Oregon, like he can do well at USC. I think he really will. So
for sure.
But is that fat out for him and Kelly to say it during the season though?
Well, so usually it's not really announced like that, or
okay.
But I mean, I guess it is what it is. Especially this year, I feel like there's a lot of coaching vacancies. So these big schools were like, we're gonna get this done. Like, let's get it done. But the interesting thing is, like, if Oklahoma would have won that game and then maybe even win the Big 12, then they have a chance maybe to get in the playoff. This news doesn't come out, But once they lost to Oklahoma State, their season was effectively over.
It's a wrap.
So he's like, all right, let's make this move. Kelly, kind of similar thing with Notre Dame. I think that they're thinking they're not going to get in there. And so Kelly, Brian Kelly's moving to LSU, taking over for Ed Ogeron. And I don't know how he'll do it, but he should get some better recruits. That's for sure.
Twitter killed. That's like you bringing this preppy guy to the LSU. That was like showing different things. Like he can't eat the food down there and all this. So like, man, I think he gonna do well in LSU too. I think he gonna do real good down there.
Right. And that 10 years, $95 million. He was like, "Let's get it done. I'm on the way." So
I don't know how much how much Lincoln Riley got.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's in that neighborhood because that's what Mel Tucker got last week. I'm feeling like that's like the going rate for the top-notch coaches now.
Oh, dude, I saw something that like it was crazy. Like they were talking about like the USC was basically gonna like purchase his home, buy him a new one in Southern California, like.
Oh, so the extra stuff they threw in.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, so
just vehicles and everything, yeah.
For sure. Like, he was making off like a bandit, basically.
He's going to be like, you're going to have to help me pay for gas money. It's expensive out there and stuff.
Bro, it was crazy. I gotta find that and post it. It was insane. I was like, dang, no wonder he leaving.
Yeah. Well, they roll out the red carpet for sure. And USC, it needs to return to something, something. So,
yeah, that's what it was. They bought both of his homes. That was crazy.
That's tight. They're like, we'll hook it up. With Lincoln Riley being kind of like a hot ticket even for the NFL and his name going around, I'm kind of not surprised that he got poached away. So
for sure. I'm interested to see what they do though. Like as much as I talk about like us not being a defensive-minded team, he's been really, really good for OU for 3 out of 5 of those years, big time, getting 3 Heisman Trophy winners. And I'm curious on what we're going to do next, especially a couple of years we go into the SEC. Like,
right.
We got to establish something before we get up there, you know what I mean?
It kind of does leave Oklahoma in a lurch because I feel like they weren't thinking they were going to be hiring somebody. And right now, like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of coaching vacancies. So there's a lot of people out there already looking and figuring out who they want. So they're going to have to scramble. But
sure.
I don't know. Hopefully they get somebody legit. But, Oklahoma is not really used to doing coaching searches because coach before him, Coach Stoops, basically handpicked Lincoln Riley to take over. So they haven't really actually had to go look for a coach in a long, long time. So
I just want hopefully we get in there and get somebody defensive minded. You know what I'm saying? Right. I need some defensive players heading up OU for the next couple of years.
Yeah. Back to those matchups though, Iowa and Michigan for the Big Ten title. This is Michigan's first appearance in the Big Ten title game, which is like so surprising to me. But I don't know. Michigan kind of can sneak up there. They only have that one loss. That's a big win against Ohio State. So if they handle Iowa, it seems like they will be in the playoff. I was surprised by it, but I was really happy because I hate Ohio State.
So. Right. Man, I'm with you on that one. I didn't think it was going to happen, but finally.
Hate them.
Yeah. They're not even near your conference and stuff, man. How you hate Ohio
I know,
State?
but I just don't. I don't know. And plus, I feel like being out here in Arizona, there's a lot of Ohio State people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like they transfer out here. So
I'm with you on that one. And
a lot of play for the Cardinals too.
For real. And as long as they don't slip up, man, Iowa's really not been playing well. Like they were in the top 4 at the beginning of the season, and just lately they have not been playing up to, I guess, the type of football they were playing at the beginning. So I think Michigan, as long as they don't play down to the competition, they should really go in there and just like mop them. But we'll see.
Yeah, still tough either way. And then the toughest of all matchups, but this is the one I'm obviously most excited for: Alabama, Georgia for the SEC championship game. It's going down Saturday night. I'm super, super excited to watch this game, and I think Georgia has a great chance to win. What's that?
It's a late game.
Well, I think it's like 4:00. I think something.
4.
Like
okay.
Midday.
So, it should be a good one, but it's interesting. Bama, they still only have that one loss, but they've struggled against several teams. They went to quadruple overtime against Auburn and could barely score for the first half against Auburn. So we'll see, but now is the time Georgia's got to do it. They got to take advantage of this.
I hope they smack.
But it don't matter though, right? You still gonna be in the if you lose this game, you're still in the playoff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So things like that, when it don't really kind of hurt you as much. I think Georgia should win the game, but I don't think it'll be like a blowout. Because I can say it won't really mean as much as you think it is if you lose the game. So players know that they don't really give it like take it to the playoffs.
True. I mean, that could creep in, but I also know since it is for the SEC championship, it's like I know that they don't want to have this undefeated season and then just not even win the SEC. Like, so I mean, I think it does mean a little bit from that standpoint. But obviously,
I picked them to win, but I'm saying I don't think it's it should be a blowout the way Alabama been playing lately. But like I said, I think it'd be a close game because of that.
Well, Nick Saban will definitely have some tricks up his sleeve. So
not only that, not only do I hope Georgia smacks them, but I think at the same time, I don't think Georgia wants to play Bama twice. So if they lose this game, they're both still going to be in the playoff. So I want Georgia to win so it kicks Bama out. I want Bama out.
Got it.
Knock them up out of there. Yeah, get them up out the way.
Exactly.
So
it's a neutral site. I don't know. Or is it in Georgia?
It's in Atlanta. Yeah. So it's in the Falcon Stadium. So there'll be a lot of Georgia Bulldogs there for sure.
For sure.
Other things, there's some signings going on in the MLB. Javi Baez went to the Detroit Tigers for $140 million. That's legit.
Yeah.
But it's like the Detroit Tigers are kind of, I don't know if that's really where you want to go, but and also this fight, Unk referenced Teofimo Lopez. He lost his belts. I felt bad because I didn't even know about this fight until after I saw the headline that he lost his belts. But he had like 4 belts that he lost, and George Kambosos is the new champ. Kind of came out of nowhere, but apparently it was a good fight. So I was like, I'm gonna have to try to catch a replay, but I feel bad that wasn't even on my radar. I should have had that on the list last week, but yeah, so that was kind of shocking. That's Teofimo Lopez's first loss, so we'll have to watch that for the fight game, And then the golf. I don't know if you guys saw this, but did you see Tiger gave his first interview since his car crash in February?
Of course, man, of course.
So, Marcus, I want you to lead us off then, since you're the resident golf expert, on how you felt about like kind of the interview, or was there anything that you kind of took away from it?
The sad thing I got from it is he's not going to ever play like the tour again, I don't think. So that's the sad part about it. He said it's not really worth it trying to get back into it and all that. It's going to be too hard. Mm-hmm. But I wanted him to beat Jack Nicklaus's record, but he won't do it now. But somebody was saying earlier, I was listening to somebody earlier, it made a good point. They say even though he don't beat the record, he's still the greatest golfer ever. Like he's still better than Jack Nicklaus because he played against way better players, I think, during his time. He did things that's never been done. He had a lot of pressure on him. But the thing I was looking at Tiger, I was like, why is he looks so happy? Like, what? Like, you're not playing golf. And when I say he's not going to play on tour, he's still going to play different tournaments. but he won't be like on tour doing all those tournaments like he normally does. So he get to pick and choose what he want to play. So it's a chance. It might take a little longer. It might take maybe like 5 or 6 years. He can still win 3 majors if he makes a thing, but it's gonna be kind of hard. But so I don't think he gonna. He said he gonna do like the smaller tournaments because he said he lost a lot of power and everything like that with his leg. But he looked so happy. And I was like wondering. I thought to myself, I'm like, he's so happy because he's alive pretty much. Like he could have died.
Exactly.
So now he's spending more time with his kids. Like he can see life a different way. So if you look at him, like today, he has like the hero tournament he does every year. He's like in good spirits. So like I said, I'm happy he's alive. I'm happy he's here to get his flowers. But at the end of the day, I wish he could have went for another tour. But he played a lot of golf, so I think he'll be fine with that. But you never know in the future. Maybe he'll get really strong again and maybe go for it again. But other than that, I like to see him in good spirit because we haven't seen this tiger in a long time. He looked really happy coming back. So it's cool to see though.
Yeah, he had mentioned how happy, like how easily this could have gone the other way, right? So we were talking about how happy it was to still have his life, and even happier to still have the limb as well. So he basically was talking about how like a lot of the doctors were saying, like you might have to lose the leg, and that ended up not having to happen. So I can imagine why he's still in high spirits. You know what I mean? So, but just one of those things where it's like golf is different. You can play to your 60 years old playing golf. And it's like golf ain't the same without Tiger Woods. With a club in his hand. So just happy to see him back.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree. And as Long says, he sounded very grounded, very humble.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to talk to something, Marcus, you alluded to, is like he did sound very happy. And to me, that was my biggest takeaway, is that he's accepted what's happened and he's ready to move forward. So I think that's in a really good position for him. I think that's great to hear. So it is a bummer, though, you know what I'm saying, because he's definitely the greatest golfer. He's our greatest golfer. And but if he can pick and choose a couple tournaments and pop up, and who knows, as he gets older, he might find new ways to do what he was doing or get back. So
yeah, it might not be the power, but he could do his short game and get in there. And then also a shout out to not shout out, but condolence to like the oldest, like the black golfer who paid the way. He made the Masters. He pretty much one of the first golfers who played on a tour like that.
Yes.
Was Lee Elder. He passed away, I think, yesterday at 87. So it's just things like that. But he did a lot for golf, like me wanting to play golf, because like I said, when he was my age, he probably couldn't play golf. He couldn't go to different golf courses, but now we can do that. And to this day, even going to golf courses right now, you still get looked at kind of strange, like what you're doing. You don't belong here. But shout out to Lee Elder for paving the way for us, and condolences to his family and friends.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Well said. And that is true though, but and yeah, I'm glad that you recognize that. For sure. Pops also said though, he said he doesn't know if Tiger's better than Nicklaus. He says it's close.
Oh, he's definitely better. Definitely better. Sorry. I don't disagree with Pops a lot, but it's not even close.
I'm with you. I think Tiger's better, but that's my guy. So for sure. But yeah, so that was something interesting. I'm still hoping though that his mini golf chain, he's into a lot of different things, but his mini golf chain is supposed to be coming out here to the Valley.
It's supposed to be here already, but I don't know what's going on. I've been checking.
We're still watching, so that's definitely going to be a vlog. Whenever that opens, we're going to be out there for sure. Support Tiger and do a little bit of mini golf. And I'm mini golf champ. You know what I'm saying? I can't get out on the real thing, but we'll see what's up.
It's a different. I wouldn't call it mini golf. It's a different level. It has sand traps. It has different things. So
true. It's more like actual putting.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And hitting off of here to go in here, it won't.
Exactly.
It won't, you gotta really.
So there's no windmills, is what you're trying to say?
Nah,
windmill in the cloud face, all that.
Like the doors open up and shut. Those open.
That's what I'm good at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kato said my timing is impeccable.
Exactly. I can hit it straight, and I can wait for that windmill. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but that's what's up, bro.
I think it has something to do with too when it comes out. Top Golf is like really doing good, but I think when it comes out, it's gonna kind of bring Top Golf numbers down a little bit too. So
I agree.
Yeah,
it'll be like, I think, a little bit more accessible than Top Golf, a little bit less intimidating for some people, especially kids.
Right.
Than Top Golf.
Yeah.
So so I think it'll do well. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So all right, let's look at the schedule real quick. We're doing great on time. Wednesday we got a lot of sports going on, of course. it's like kind of the other sports day. Thursday, the Cowboys play the Saints. I'm excited to see my boys back in action. Saturday, we talked about championship weekend going down. Friday, I took Friday off, but Friday's another sports game. You know what I'm saying? Another sports day. You know what I'm saying? You can watch the NHL, NBA, all that. Saturday, championship weekend, I'm going to be watching games all day long. Sunday, I don't know why I have Saturday listed twice. My bad, y'all. But Sunday, NFL Week 13. I want to get your guys' picks for that Broncos Chiefs. Is that just a walkover, or do you think the Broncos have a
man,
chance?
that's gonna be a good game, dog. That's a good game. I think if Broncos win, they only one game back, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think that's gonna be a good game. I think
it'll be interesting too, especially because the division. You know what I'm saying? The Broncos have a good defense, so I don't know. Might be a little upset there. And then this was supposed to be Sunday and Monday, so Monday Night Football, Patriots at Bills. I wanted to know what your guys' pick early for that one, Patriots or Bills.
Man, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. I think they're gonna let the Patriots know like we are the big dogs around here. But the thing is, they lost their best cornerback for the year though, so that might be
true to Tre'Davious White.
I know.
About that. I was like, oh no.
Like one of my favorite defensive players, like active right now, man. I fucking love Trey White, man. That sucked. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm a Marcus on this. I think Bills kind of have to win. You know, what
they
I'm
have
saying?
to. Yeah, they lose that game. It's a wrap for not this season. I think like Mac Jones, but I'm here. I'm back, Tom. Let's do this.
Exactly. Bills just kind of took over, like this division in the last 2 years. So I think they want to. They don't want to give it right back to the Patriots, just after this short period of time. And I think the Bills are still one of those highly favored teams. You know what I'm saying? To kind of go all the way, like. So they really got to start really kind of more going up again than like going up and then going back down. Because when you get to the playoffs, there is no losing and coming back. Because the Bills, for whatever reason, play crazy after a loss, right? Like I think every loss they've had, they come back and damn near destroy the team they play after a loss. But you got to start, establishing some dominance going into the playoffs and keep the momentum going. They don't want to keep losing and winning and losing.
It's a home game too, so
yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't. I'm really excited about that game, though. I can't wait.
I am too. Anthony Weston says Bills. I say the Patriots. I feel like I love it though. I feel like I love Bill Belichick, and this is basically like a 1-year hiatus after Tom Brady left, and he's like, "I'm right back on you." So
right.
I think that's kind of cool. So we'll definitely see what happens. Kelly also though chimes in and says Sunday is a very special day, and that's for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Big My Sunday's his special day. And
Saturday we'll be pops. Together. That's what I call them.
Little pops.
Mini pops.
Little pops, exactly.
Mini pops.
Exactly. So he's leveling up soon. So that's what's up. That'll be definitely a good time this weekend. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that we hit all our points. Did you guys want to do any we got a little bit of time left. Do you guys want to do like a little this or that, or do you want to do something silly?
Let's do this or that. Let's try it out. If you got one, maybe Anthony or somebody has one.
So what about this or that, like yams or mac and cheese on as like a side?
Oh, you can't do that. They basically married. Like you can't do one without the other.
That's what I'm saying. If you had to split that.
Oh, well, you have to go mac and cheese because mac and cheese can go year round. Yams is not really like a year round type of dish to me. I think you could do it every once in a while. True. But when you make yams, you have to make mac and cheese. That's where I'm from. But you can make mac and cheese sometimes without having the yam. So macaroni has to be like the goat. And it's a player I think for the Patriots came on and said something like he don't like mac and cheese. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you, man? I don't think he had on good mac and cheese, but he said, "Hey, no, but cheese and noodles." I was like, dang.
The funny thing is, I don't even like cheese like that, and I like mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's done right, it's delicious. So,
for sure. Yeah. It's funny too. You can do so much with mac and cheese, man. Like, you can add shredded chicken to that mug, like bacon and stuff. Like, you can bake mac and cheese.
I like the shredded chicken in mine.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, this
wait a minute. I gotta stop y'all right there. If you add shredded chicken, that's what's that what is that called when you was little? Your mom used to make it. Chef, what is that?
Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, that's what that is. No, not Chef Boyardee. It's hamburger helper type thing. That's what I think it is because mac and cheese is by itself. Don't add that to it.
I'm just saying I like it as a side, but I'm saying you could make it into a whole meal.
Oh, for sure. You can.
I'm saying it's not mac and cheese no more. You add meat to it. It's not mac and cheese. Nah, man.
You're like, oh, you want yours so traditional.
Yeah, you
I
got
feel
it.
you.
That's called mac and cheese. It ain't called mac and cheese chicken. It's mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese with the bacon in it. You don't like it with the bacon?
It's
I
just
don't know
cheese and
bacon.
noodles.
Grace says yams. She's the only one that says yams so far. So that's what's up.
Yeah, I might be with it, but I'm just saying if you're gonna put them like, but you have to put them together though. Like they're great together though. So it's just like I don't know. But that's a I don't know. I would put yams with something else because I think mac and cheese is on its own level. I think.
True. So that's true. We might have to do a better matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you can't go to a certain restaurant, but I want some yams with that. And another thing too, I learned today. I have one of my friends. I went to dinner with some friends, and the guy he's from Nigeria. He was saying y'all always say yams. Y'all don't have yams like that. In Nigeria, they really have yams. They say yams are bigger. They said we have sweet potatoes. We don't have like yams.
Oh, but that's what we just call them.
Yeah, so I guess it's a different. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a difference. I said yams are really more bigger, and they do other things. But they said in America we have sweet potato. That's what it's really called.
Oh.
See, Pops knows what's up.
He
Pops said, you make a great chicken mac and cheese. He gonna get you a plate, Marcus. He gonna get you a plate.
I would eat it too. I'm just saying, I don't think it's mac and cheese with that chicken. You got
Grace says it's a casserole though. If you put the once you put the meat.
See, Grace knows up, man.
Oh, Stephanie Washington. She said there's a Cajun restaurant that makes egg rolls that are half mac, half sweet potato.
They do. And I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't eat that.
But she said they're bomb. We might have to try.
I just can't. Cause to me, I don't know, man. I'm just different how I eat. I'm from the South, and when I eat yams, I have to. It has to be with something else. I can't just eat an egg roll like a. It's like no, man. I don't want that.
Speaking of Top Golf,
give me the right plate. You got good portions.
Oh no, for sure. I'll say speaking of Top Golf also has the mac and cheese egg rolls are fire too. It's so good.
Oh, for real?
For real, that's bomb.
Top Golf, their menu is fire though.
I'm not gonna lie, like their menu is.
I call it just to eat if you want to. They all the dishes are pretty good.
Yeah.
But let's do it. So Thanksgiving. Let's say what's the traditional Thanksgiving meal? Like what's like 6 things that has to be for you? I go first. You gotta have ham, turkey, those 2 meats. You gotta have dressing. Some people say stuffing. Mac and cheese, yams, and you gotta have greens.
Yeah, we say dressing too. I don't say stuffing.
Yeah. So what would be? Is that similar to you guys, or is some y'all do that? I don't do.
Mine's pretty much mostly the same, but I would say definitely though you didn't. I don't think you said the bread, dog. Like I'm all about the brown and serve rolls, the dinner rolls.
Those are like icing on cake or something.
But I'm just saying that's in my top 6 because if you don't have that, you know what I'm saying? So like that's got to be higher for me.
Is it like sweet and wine rolls type thing, or what you talking about? Like homemade?
No, I really like the brown and serve rolls, like the little rolls that you just put in the oven for a second.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
Oh man,
it's like eating toilet paper or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I need some stuff. To me, they don't have substance. It's like they kind of like they're really light.
But see, I like to make a lot of sandwiches. So I'll be making like
okay.
Everything.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, got you. Dog, I be going crazy.
Oh, Pops, you threw Pops. That's a sleeper right there.
What's that?
Everybody can't make that corn pudding, dog. That's a sleeper right there. If you can make that, hey Pops, if Pops can make that, hey man, we me and you are here because everybody can't make corn pudding, dog. But that's. Is Pops from the South or is he from West Coast?
Missouri.
Okay, that makes sense because Pops, people from West Coast don't know corn pudding. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Unc said this one real quick: peach cobbler or pecan pie?
I would go peach cobbler. Peach cobbler, easy.
Yeah, cobbler all day.
Peach cobbler, and then Unc also said so: green bean casserole or mac and cheese. That's a tough one.
Really?
But I know my sister already said green bean casserole.
Green bean
for
casserole
sure,
out of
I'm
here.
going with the mac and cheese.
I'm going mac and cheese. It depends who makes it. I've got some fire green bean casseroles, dog. Like
green bean casserole, trash can. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Kelly said, "Do I like even the flat ones?" See, she made the brown and serve rolls. Hers were a little flat this year, but that's all good. Kelly, you did great. You did great. Oh man. Yeah, she says green bean casserole.
Really?
Mac and cheese.
I don't know, man.
All right,
I'm just saying
okay.
you can't go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you can't go to Church's or Popeyes. I want like Grimmy casserole, but you get macaroni and cheese from all three of those. I'm just saying.
Got you.
Yeah, the mashed potatoes are
Oh,
great, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Grace said she did that plus the red chili. The red chili's fire.
I'm with you, Stephanie, on that pecan pie. I don't like the pecans either. What I do when I eat a pecan pie, I take all the pecans off, put the
Scrape the
pecan.
top.
Yeah, I scrape the top off, and I like the filling or whatever that's called. I put it in the microwave for like good 10 seconds, let it get a little
Yeah.
gooey, some ice cream, and it's a wrap.
Oh, we're going too hard on this one. Okay, let's bring it back to full circle to sports real quick because I like this other one that Anthony said. So let's do this one real quick. Would you rather coach at a prestigious college or lower tier NFL franchise? So
NFL
we can use
franchise.
Urban Meyer like either Ohio State or the Jaguars, kind of thing. And he said if money was not a factor.
No, you can't do that. That's a whole. You can't do that. You might as well go to high school then. I'd rather do high school. You can't take the money out. That's the whole point.
I'm gonna go college. I'm gonna go prestigious college.
Because I'm saying you take the money out. Of course you don't go to college because you got a better chance of winning. You go to NFL, you're gonna trash. Well, you say lower tier, you're gonna lose. But you'll make more money there though.
True. Pop says NFL.
Yeah, you can't take the money out.
No, though, because even a bad franchise can pop up and do something, you know what I'm saying, or make a run.
Win.
But
he didn't say that. He said lower tier. That means y'all not good. So
yeah. Kelly says prestigious college. I think Anthony.
That's easy.
Unk says college.
That's easy if you take the money out. Like I don't want to go to the NFL and lose. Look,
to me, I would say college only because, like, especially if you're a head coach at a good college, you're gonna make almost as much money, and you're gonna get recruits constantly. Like, there's no roster limitations, and you're like the mayor of that little town.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you look at all these prestigious college coaches; they are making just as much money as some of these head coaches in the NFL. Some of them more. So it's like, that's why like
and you just have so much more. Like, yeah.
That's why my answer was so money driven until he said take the money out. But I think when you use the Urban Meyer one, it's like Jags, Georgia, Jags, Bama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm going prestigious college.
Yeah,
and I think you get a little bit more. I think your leash is a little bit longer in college. You know what I'm saying? Like NFL, if you trash for 2 years, you might be out midway the second year.
Look who showed up late.
Anthony West says, I'm going NFL. And Bobby said you get longer to be bad in college than in the NFL, so money had to matter in the decision making. That's true. I don't know. Bobby said, "Hey, I paid the last 10 minutes." We appreciate you being here, Bobby. But yeah, I don't know. I think the college would be you just have it all up there.
Yeah.
But Bobby, real quick, you weren't here, but I'll just give you a little sneak peek of something, Bobby. I don't want to do too much, but Bobby, be back on Thursday, okay? What's that?
Why you touch that though?
I know. I'm saying I can't touch it too much. It's gonna make me itch. So
you should have put some gloves on at least.
I know exactly. Actually, next time I'm coming hazmat on Thursday. We'll have to see what's going on with that. So but yeah, I don't know. I gotta go college, but that was a good one. That was a lot of good ones. Okay, let's fire off one more because I'm a fat boy. I love to talk about this. Red beans and rice or jambalaya?
That's tough.
Jambalaya, I don't like beans.
Jambalaya is fire. You can just, I don't know. I kind of
You can make jambalaya so many ways too.
Yeah, man. All right. Oh man.
And not in the SEC.
Dang, I am hungry. Okay, it's about time for us to get off the That's what's up. Another great time. Another great show. Next week, we'll be back for 119. But on Thursday we'll be back for Secure the Bag as well. And at that point we might take a closer look at the SLAC tree over here. You know what I'm saying? I got some more decorations to go up on the SLAC tree. So we're working on that. And yeah, that's what it is. That was episode 1. What is it? 118?
118.
Any other disclaimers real quick before we go, fellas? Strizzy, you gonna be in the hot tub or is it too cold this year?
No, bro. We in the hot tub. No, we getting in there. We turned it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be in there. I'll be in there Friday, same time, 7 p.m. on the Twitch and YouTube, actually. I switched it up so now it's on both.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get it on both.
All right, that's what's up. So we'll see you there. But we appreciate y'all. That was Say Like a Champ, episode 118. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy.
Go get some taco. I'm sorry, I'm choking over here, y'all. So peace.
And you say the truth.